Hey everybody, this is Mike with Door and Lock Tips, and I'm surrounded by samples. And why do I need samples? You know, as a locksmith or a wannabe locksmith, you know, when you go into some facilities, don't you have to have something to show them, like door numbers or some locks or, you know, card reading locks? I mean, don't you want to show them something that's really cool? Wouldn't that help make your business? I don't know about you, but I never had them come knocking at my door. So I had to go out and look for work. So let's see a couple little things you can do to help your business thrive. So stay tuned. These little samples are the way to fly. So if you are a locksmith or just a maintenance guy and you want to nail a job as an outside vendor, you know, going to be a guy that comes in from time to time. Let's say you're retired and you're an old carpenter and you have all these skills and you're sitting around and you want to know what to do. Do this kind of thing. Walk into a facility. You know, I never go in empty-handed, guys. I walk in with a sample like this. I walk in and I say, hey, you know, I'm Mike, and I wanted to show you a sample I built for door openings. And they go, you built this? Now, you only have 5 minutes with the engineering department. So you're going to be in the engineering, and you're going to be talking to the head of engineering, and you got 5 minutes to sell these guys. So you want to show your sample. You don't have to go into detail. This is a very high-end little card reader. Very inexpensive though, okay? This stuff isn't expensive. You know, I have a knockoff lock here, okay? It's a general lock. I got it from Annixter, but you can get this stuff online. You can go get like a general lock, and this is a very decent little general lock, okay? And you're talking to the maintenance guy, the engineering department, head of engineering. You got 5 minutes. Say, you know, hi, I'm so and so, and I'm a locksmith, or you know, they hear all these locksmith guys coming in, right? But if you roll in not empty-handed, you show them a numbering system. I can't overemphasize the fact that these facilities need their door openings numbered. Okay, you're going to look as you're walking into the engineering department. You're going to look around. If there's no door numbers on the jamb, like right here, see this door number? They need you. And I had a video, hey, previous video, just shot it yesterday on door numbers and how to do it. Now, I do it on not thermoplastic, but I do it on engraver plastic. And the engraver plastic is so durable. And I have two-way tape for the back, and I stick it to my sample because I want to sell them door numbers. Now, you know, you can say, I'm a locksmith and I want to key your building. They're not going to do that. I mean, rekey the building, you know how big of a deal that is? I mean, you might get that job, but it's going to take a lot of time and energy and effort. They got to know you because you're going to be keying the building up. You got to be really legitimate to rekey a facility. But door numbers, you got them. So you show them your little sample you made up. You got 5 minutes, like I say, and say, yeah, I just wanted to show you the latest, greatest. And they're going to freak out on you because this little, like this Next IQ, it's from Tritech, so it's KNEXIQ. This little badge reader is so cool. They have never seen anything like this in their lives. So it just works with electronic latches. I'm not quite sure if it'll work with an electronic lock. It may work with that. But I know it's for any electronic latch, and that's what this is. And so in a facility, they use these all the time. You know, these electronic latches, they love them. And there's going to be a standalone somewhere in that building that they can't run wires to. They want to do the badges right really bad everywhere because, you know, these are facility badges. And by the way, this little reader will read any badge. It can read, you know, this is Amityke, yeah, another brand of a company, you know, out there. It'll read any badge, any facilities badge. You have like 9 or 10 different badges it'll read. I don't know if you can hear this clicking, but it's just clicking fast, right? And you know, you say, oh, but you know, I have to get into power supplies and all that tough stuff. Well, guess what? See this little Yeti 200? I just went online, just checked it out online. They have open boxes all the time for sale. And this Yeti 200X is so cool. You need to see it. This thing will power any electronic latch, right? Because they don't draw much juice. And this little reader, you put this in the attic, you plug in the 12-volt out to your unit, run it down, you know, the wall, and run it into the jam. You cut in your little electronic latch, and this bad boy will, in the event they lose power in a building, because, you know, not a lot of building, you know, hospitals aren't going to do that. They keep power on, you know, they have like a millisecond or 2 milliseconds if power goes down and their generators are kicking, right? But if you have a mom and pop store and you say, hey, you know, you want to walk into a mom and pop store and you say, hey, I'm a locksmith and I want to cut in an electronic latch. You need electronic badge readers? And they go, yeah, we do. And you go, I got the unit for you. Power it with the Yeti. This is indestructible, by the way. This Yeti is tried and true. I know there's other power supplies, but I'm telling you, this is the way to go. And so you power it up with your Yeti. You have to plug this in. So you throw it up in the attic. You find a plug socket up there. You're going to have a light or somewhere, you know, get an electrician in so you can get a plug up there. You plug this bad boy in, and you have months of backup if they lose power. Let's say they lose power for 2 weeks. This little badge reader works. So you walk in with the sample. I never go in empty-handed. I walk in with a sample. If you have not any ability to do electronics, okay, let's say you don't. I can't do that, electronics. Can you do this? I'm sure you can. Do door numbering in the buildings. Go through the building, say, hey, I want to door number your building. Explain why. If they're doing invoicing, let's say somebody wants to work on this opening, and you're writing up your invoice on the work you did on this opening. If there's no door number related to the job you did, you have to say, I was down hallway such and such, east wing by the security door, office number 2. You know, if you don't want to do all that on an invoice, all you have to do is write down the door number that you worked on. You save tons of time. Explain that to the maintenance guys, the head of engineering. Say, hey, I want to explain to you why you need door numbers. And I mean, you always want to upsell. If you want to energize your business and you don't want to lose, you know, you can't walk around for many weeks and not get a job. So this will do it. Door numbers. That's my tip. And come in with a sample. If you can build, if you have the ability to even cut a metal jamb and go in with a piece of a metal jamb and a door and a lock. I mean, this is really fancy because, you know, I can do it. But maybe you can't. So just go in with this one. Say, hey, I want to show you, you know, I got this little lock from Annixter, but you can get them online. This is a general lock, so it's a knockoff. You know, your samples don't have to be high end. So I think this lock is maybe 60 bucks. It's a grade 1. But you know, you can get $40 locks. But you walk in and you show them this sample and you show them the door numbering system. That's what you're really focusing on. You want to sell door numbers. And you say, because they're going to want it. They really do want this. I want it. I want to put it on every door in my house. Just kidding. But I would do it. I mean, if I'm having somebody come over and I'm having a business party somewhere, I mean, it really pays to go throw some door numbers around and say, hey, you see these door numbers here? I want to explain to you how it works. Parties can really sell. So try these tips. I'm here to help you make some money and learn how to do some specialty stuff. But, you know, I'm really hip on door numbers. I'm hip on electronic locks. I love electronic stuff, okay? Electronic cabinet locks. I mean, I even have electronic card reading cabinet lock. And boom, here it is. Look at this. You just hold your badge up. It reads the badge. Standalone. There's too much of this good stuff out here, guys, that you need to discover. Who wouldn't want that? I mean, especially with germs and stuff, you don't have to be touching numbers all the time. And the facilities always have their badges. So try the numbering system. Try some samples. Try a cheap sample. I mean, you've got to be able to make some money when you're out there knocking on doors, right? And really, you're going to make your most money working for commercial buildings. Residential, it's okay, but if you're a handyman or you want to make some money while you're retired, do the door number system. Please leave a comment down in the comment section. How if this is working for you, because you know YouTube goes all over the US, and I'm highly suggesting you figure out how to do these door numbers. And if you leave a comment, I'll explain it to you in the comment section, how to walk through a building easily and figure out how to do door numbers on every door. I mean, really, it's simple. And they want your work, and you can make thousands, okay? Thousands. Don't go in empty-handed. That's my tip for today. Don't go in empty-handed. So please subscribe to my channel. I hope you like this kind of stuff. You know, I love doors and locks. I've been doing this a long time, and I just love this junk. It is a blast. I love electronics. I love wiring. I love hinges. I love this kind of stuff. And I hope you do too. So please subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends. Ring that bell. And you know, I'll have lots more door and lock tips coming your way. Thank you for staying to the end.